I'm in Los Angeles. It's late 2013, and my friend is showing me a chart of the price of Bitcoin, which is exploding. He'd invested early, and he's making money hand over fist. I had been aware of and curious about Bitcoin from the beginning, back in 2009 when it launched, but it always seemed, on the one hand, too technical for me to fully grasp, and on the other, just like another way to chase making money for its own sake, which has never appealed to me. Over time, I started to vaguely understand that the blockchain, the technology that underpins Bitcoin and the entire explosion of modern digital currencies, was a technology akin to the internet. Beyond currencies, it's eventually going to transform a whole host of industries in really important ways. Still, my interest remained only vague. I couldn't see why I, as a songwriter, video maker, and internet artist, should care. That is, until I discovered crypto art. All you have to do to understand the appeal of crypto art is accept one idea about blockchain technology. Blockchain allows for digital assets to become scarce. Don't ask me to explain exactly why this is. There's plenty of great explainers out there, but if you can come along with me for a moment accepting that one basic idea of digital scarcity, then you'll see why crypto art is so exciting and why it could change how people like me make a living on the internet. Welcome to Digitally Rare. Digitally Rare. Digitally Rare. Digitally Rare. Digitally Rare. So, this new feature of scarcity is a huge deal. Take this example, a procedurally generated CryptoPunk. There are only 10,000 of them in existence, and there will never be any more created. I could take this picture and copy it to my desktop and then share it on social media, just like any other image, but someone actually owns the original. It's akin to owning the actual painting versus just a print. Because you own the original and it's verified thanks to the blockchain, you're free to also sell the original or keep it as it appreciates in value. This rare Pepe was sold at a live auction and went for tens of thousands of dollars. This CryptoPunk sold for $16,000. It's tempting to get sucked into the crypto get-rich-quick hubbub that defines so much of the stories we hear about this stuff. And I mention these outliers because it is impressive, but the really exciting bit lies in the idea that everything we create online has the potential to suddenly become much more valuable. So crypto art is an emerging art form, and as I sit here in January of 2018, I know we're going to see an explosion of projects this year. Some early examples include Rare Pepe, CryptoPunks, Curio Cards, CryptoKitties, and Dada.nyc, but we're seeing new variations pop up every day. Side note, yes, I did just say Rare Pepe. Yes, the same Pepe that was embraced by Nazis and white nationalists. In the next episode of the series, we'll be doing a deep dive into Rare Pepe, but suffice to say there is much, much more to this little green frog than Nazis. He's not just about Nazis, but more on that later. Okay, here's some things that most crypto art projects are defined by at the moment. They're digitally native, created, editioned, bought, and sold digitally. They're geographically agnostic. Because it's all online, it doesn't matter where you live, you can participate. It's permissionless. In the case of Rare Pepe and Dada.nyc, anyone can create work and sell it on the marketplace, regardless of skills, training, class, gender, race, age, etc. It's decentralized and anonymous. These are some of the main tenets of the crypto world in general. The roles of gatekeepers are minimized to allow greater autonomy to artists, and your identity can be kept secret to help free you from social judgment. They're pro-artist. Cutting out the middlemen means artists keep more of what they earn and can even be paid for every future sale of a single work. Crypto patrons. This new world of crypto art comes complete with its own patron network. Folks who bought into Bitcoin and Ether early on and are now wealthy as a result. As more and more of these projects pop up, one of the things I'm going to be looking out for is the tokenization of existing forms of media or other types of media being bought and sold and owned on the blockchain. Like, if you can own an original digital visual artwork, that means you can own an original video or song or podcast, a blog post. All of these things could be ownable on the blockchain. So think of your favorite musician. Mine's Jonathan Richman. If I could own the song That Summer Feeling, I'd be pretty excited. But what does owning a song in this instance mean? That is a very good question, and it's one that is not super defined yet, and I find that exciting. It's one of the main questions I intend to explore in this series. But what do you think? Are there projects out there that are exciting to you? Are you maybe building something of your own? Or are you skeptical of all this crypto art hullabaloo? Let me know in the comments, and do the liking and the subscribing and the little bell hitting, all that stuff. This project is a collaboration between me and art historian, art researcher Jason Bailey. He runs artgnome.com, and he's doing a ton of really interesting research and interviews around crypto art. You've got to check it out, artgnome.com. If there's a crypto art guru, I think it would be Jason. And I'm actually working on a crypto art project of my own, which you can learn about by going to initialsongoffering.com. If you like the theme song, you're going to want to check that out. So until next time, drink more water. It's good for you. Bye. That was a terrible outro. Until next time, so long. Adieu. Until next time,